This is meteorologist Audra Henneke with the National Weather Service in Topeka, Kansas, with an updated weather briefing recorded at 6 p.m. on Monday, February 25th. Focus continues to be on a major winter storm that is going to be continuing to impact the region tonight through the overnight hours and into the day on Tuesday. So let's start off by taking a look at what sort of conditions we are expecting across the region from this system. The heaviest snow continues to look to be focused across east central Kansas, mostly along and east of the I-35 corridor and south of the Kansas Turnpike. We are still anticipating for there to be a sharp gradient in the snowfall accumulations from this system, a large range from north central Kansas over toward east central Kansas. Can see several inches of difference with regards to the snowfall accumulations, with a very sharp gradient in between that region. With the system, we are also expecting to see north winds gusting upwards of 30 to 35 miles per hour, and this could certainly cause near whiteout conditions and drifting of snow during the late evening hours and through the morning hours on Tuesday. The timing of the heaviest snowfall is still expected to be this evening through the early morning hours on Tuesday. Here is a look at the current watch, warning, and advisory map. What you see highlighted in red, those are counties that are currently under a blizzard warning. Counties that are highlighted in pink currently have a winter storm warning in effect, and counties highlighted in purple have a winter weather advisory in effect. For our forecast area, which is focused across central to northeast and east central Kansas, the winter storm warning and winter weather advisory remain in effect through noon on Tuesday. So here's a snapshot of what we are seeing with regards to the radar across the region as of 5:30 p.m. And you can see across much of the eastern half of Kansas, as well as across areas of Missouri, we are seeing areas of light to at times moderate snowfall in these narrow bands that were lifting from southeast to northwest across the region as it was rotating around a low that is located south of the region. So here's start taking a look at model images, what we are expecting and how this precipitation is going to transition through the evening, overnight hours into Tuesday. So here's a snapshot of the model forecast as of 6 p.m. this evening, and you'll notice highlighted kind of in green across the southern portion of the map, that's where we are anticipating the heaviest amount of precipitation, and we're expecting that to continue to lift northward through the evening hours. So that heavier band looks to be right on our doorstep early this evening. But as we head closer toward midnight tonight, we can see that band starting to spread across southeast Kansas and northward into east central Kansas. And at times we could be expecting moderate to heavy snowfall from this area of higher precipitation. Also keep in mind, if you look further to the northwest across north central Kansas, this is what we were talking about with that sharp gradient across the region. You can definitely tell very sharp gradient with regards to no precipitation and areas of moderate to heavy precipitation. Now, as we head into the morning hours on Tuesday, you can see highlighted again in these areas of green and yellow where that heavier amount of precipitation is still anticipated during the early morning hours on Tuesday. Again, areas of moderate to heavy snowfall certainly are expected, and again, you can see it's really focused east of the I-35 corridor and generally along and south of I-70. And then as we progress toward the noon hour on Tuesday, we can start expecting to see that heavier band of precipitation progressing further eastward, and we can expect to see those snowfall amounts starting to change from moderate to heavy snow to just some light snow across extreme eastern Kansas during this time. And we do anticipate some light snow showers to continue to linger through the afternoon hours on Tuesday and even into the evening hours and early hours on Wednesday. However, accumulations during the afternoon hours on Tuesday through early Wednesday morning are anticipated to be quite limited, maybe upwards of an inch in some areas. But the main snowfall accumulations that we are expecting across the region look to span from tonight through the daytime, or morning hours, I should say, on Tuesday. So let's take a look at those expected snowfall accumulations that we have across the region. Highlighted in the bright pinkish purple, that's where we are expecting that sweet spot of more than 10 inches, possibly upwards of 12 to 14 inches in some areas, generally east of I-35, which we could be expecting that heaviest snowfall to accumulate. And more in the region from Emporia stretching over toward Kansas City and the Lawrence area. Here we could expect upwards of 8 to 10 inches of snowfall accumulation. Sharply starting to decrease as we head further north and west of this area. The Topeka area could see upwards of 5 to 8 inches of accumulation, and as we head more northwest toward the Manhattan area, they might only see 3 to 5 inches of accumulation, with far north central Kansas in the Concordia to Marysville area possibly only seeing 1 to 3 inches of accumulation from just some light snow showers that will pivot through that area during the evening and overnight hours. So again, main impacts that we are expecting from this system: periods of heavy snowfall during the overnight time frame into early Tuesday morning. And with the strong winds that are in place, certainly anticipate the issues of blowing and drifting snow. With these blowing and drifting snow conditions, we certainly expect travel conditions to be near impossible tonight through Tuesday morning, especially along and east of a line stretching from Wichita to Emporia and Olathe, Kansas. And once again, the heaviest snowfall is expected to be over east central and southeast Kansas, generally along and east of I-35. For the most up-to-date information with this winter storm, make sure to check out our one-stop winter weather briefing page. You can find it at the link highlighted in yellow on this slide. This concludes the weather briefing. Make sure to check us out both on Facebook and Twitter, in which we will continue to be posting updates to this winter storm on both of these social media sites. You can also find the latest snowfall information for your area at our website, weather.gov/Topeka.